here is Marjorie Taylor Greene. The only candidate for speaker I am currently supporting is President Donald J. Trump. He will end the war in Ukraine. He will secure the border. He will end the political weaponized government. He will make American energy independent again. He will pass my bill to stop transgender surgeries on kids and keep men out of women's sports. He will support our military and police and so much more. He has a proven 4-year record as president of the United States. He will receive a record number of Republican votes on any Republican presidential candidate. We can make him speaker and then elect him president. He will make America great again. Mehdi Hassan said, hilarious. They should totally listen to her. That's Mehdi Hassan. And then here's Marjorie Taylor Greene, her personal account retweeting it. President Trump is the leader of the Republican Party. President Trump should be speaker. Here goes Michael Steele. This is the black Michael Steele. Crying, laughing. You so funny. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at you hitting your head. So here goes Emma. Overcompensating for not voting to oust McCarthy. Establishment Marge. You are such a phony. You voted to support McCarthy today, and now you're trying to save face by using President Trump as cover. You are so fake. You literally voted to protect McCarthy today, and we will never forget. You don't get a second chance. You betrayed MAGA. Wow. So some of them are coming after her, and what this is the sound of Marjorie Taylor Greene voting, I guess, to keep McCarthy.
Yay. Green of Georgia. Nay.
Green of Georgia said nay. And the MAGA movement is not happy about that. And maybe she is trying to save face. Here goes Michael Tracy. Steve Scalise is just as vigorously in favor of Ukraine funding as McCarthy was. So if that's the switch they end up making, it'll be one as meaningful as musical chairs. Now, I'm no fan of this guy, but that is a point. And maybe that's a point to say they're going to go with Donald Trump. This is a parody account.
As Speaker, a reporter asked me about it, and I responded honestly. And frankly, Speaker Trump has a great ring to it.
Oh, they got that Dre beat on there. He is a rock star right now in the MAGA world. Let me play that shit again. Let me play that again. Watch this.
I didn't even bring up Trump as Speaker. A reporter asked me about it, and I responded honestly. And frankly, Speaker Trump has a great ring to it.
Oh, let's turn the sound off and let it play out. Breaking, Donald Trump confirms that he's been in talks with Republicans about being appointed Speaker of the House. Are you fucking kidding me? First, Trump can't be Speaker pursuant to House Republicans' own rules 26, which bans anyone with a felony that has more than a 2-year punishment. Second, this would be the best possible scenario for Democrats. The shit show would almost ensure Democrats win every branch of the government. Let me play the video. This is actually him saying it. Wow. So let's listen.
A lot of people have been calling it Speaker. All I can say is we'll do whatever is best for the country and for the Republican Party. We just think that's all people. I just want to say we have some great people. Would you think the job? A lot of people have asked me about it. I'm focused, with Lee. I'm sure you don't read too much. But the lead by like 50 points for president. My focus is totally on that. If I can help them during the process, I would do it. But we have some great people in the Republican Party that could do it.
Well, it's not sounding like that's his first choice. It doesn't sound like he's jumping at it. He's just saying people have told me, and I'll read this here. This is Colin Rugg. I think I always see him tweeting conservative things. I'm assuming he's a conservative. Just in, Donald Trump confirms from the New York courthouse that he has been asked about becoming the House Speaker, says he would do it. That would be epic. Yeah, and like I said, they would absolutely love this. And okay, y'all can say this. You're saying House rules. All they have to do is change the rules. Are you saying that the Republican Party will not vote to remove this rule that they put in to put Donald Trump in, especially when they view the charges against him as frivolous? Alex Jones throws down the gavel. Donald Trump should be nominated as a litmus test to all these Republicans with all these fake charges and all these fake trials. How awesome would it be to make Donald Trump Speaker of the House? So I guess Alex Jones is saying that. So let's listen to this here.
You can nominate somebody that's not in Congress. So under the Constitution, Donald Trump should be nominated as a litmus test on these Republicans with all the fake charges and all the fake trials. How awesome would it be to make Donald Trump Speaker of the House? You can nominate somebody that's not in Congress. So under the Constitution, Donald Trump should be nominated as a litmus test on these Republicans with all the fake charges and all the fake trials. How awesome would it be to make Donald Trump Speaker of the House?
Yeah.
You can nominate somebody that's not in Congress.
Wow.
So under the Constitution,
right,
Donald Trump should be nominated.
Let's see if there's any other bigger names chiming in on it. And she does here. Let's play it. Here is Marjorie Taylor Greene also chiming in. She chimed in her tweet, but she's also going on television to talk about it.
But here's the deal. Now that we have an opportunity to elect a new speaker, I'm going to force Washington to realize and remember that the American people support President Trump. He is winning the primary overwhelmingly. No one's even close to him. He's also beating Joe Biden in poll after poll, and he has a proven 4-year record as president of having the greatest policies in my lifetime. We want him back as president, so why not make him Speaker of the House, even if it's an interim speaker, while we work to find another speaker. I think the House should support it. I think every Republican should support President Trump because he has supported them. President Trump endorses more Republican candidates across the country than anyone else, and his endorsements win and they work. So I'm going to force anyone that wants to run for speaker. The only way to earn my vote is to beat President Trump and match his policies. But here's the deal.
Wow. You don't have to be elected to be the Speaker of the House. And here goes Hannity says Donald Trump has been contacted about possibly being an interim speaker. Jim Jordan reacts, is this a real thing? I started this story thinking that this was just child's play, just kind of a gimmicky kind of story. This is Sean Hannity. Listen.
I've now heard from a number of people. I know for a fact Donald Trump has been contacted about possibly him being an interim speaker. Is that a reality?
I don't know. He'd be great, but I want Donald Trump to be the next president of the United States. If he wants to be speaker,
well, he
great.
would still.
But,
well,
I want him to be president
still
of the
run
United
for
States.
President. He's still going to be running for president.
Right. That's where we need him. Is at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. If he wants to be speaker, then that's fine too.
Wow.
I've now.
That's Jim Jordan and Sean Hannity saying that. Oh, somebody made a meme right here. Let's see this one right here. Let's see this one. Let me turn the sound off. Oh God, this is hilarious. Oh, I guess this is a serious thing. Okay, we got to round it out, I guess, with him. Who we got to get his opinion. Steve Bannon. We got Sean Hannity. We got Alex Jones.
Do you want to compromise in a coalition and to get the people paid and get on with the business and set up the committees? How about this? 100 days to save America. And in that 100 days, Donald J. Trump will be voted tonight or tomorrow to be Speaker of the House. And the Republicans say we're going to do it for 100 days. And in the 100 days, you get everything set up, all the investigation set up, and Trump begins the negotiations now. Not when they run out of money. They said, oh, the crisis is going to hit us in the summer or fall. Well, that's where they're out of cash, and I can put the gun to your head. We're out of cash. The full faith and credit got to do it. No, let's start it now. We know what this is about. You're not going to hide anymore, and you're not going to lie anymore, and you're not going to spin anymore. And if you want somebody in the room that understands how to do these types of negotiations, his entire professional career is doing that, is Donald J. Trump. 100 days. Let's get him in the room, and let's do the debt ceiling. Let's do let's do the spending. Let's talk about the madness, and let's talk about the Federal Reserve.
Wow.
Who knows more about money or interest rates than Donald Trump? Right now, we're on the verge of spending $1 trillion on interest a year. $1 trillion a year, bigger than defense budget. You want to talk about a national security problem? You want to talk running around? We got national security. Got to get Kevin McCarthy right now because this is a national security problem. We got all those guys, the military veterans. I honor their service. Honor their service. The national security issue. National security. Here's the national security issue. You're spending $1 trillion a year more in the defense budget, which is out of control, on interest. That's a national security problem. And I got a solution. And tell me anybody's got a better solution for right now, for this afternoon. Give it, hey, how about this? 100 days of Donald Trump. Let's get him in the room. You don't think their heads will blow up? You don't think that the Senate, oh, you can't do that. You got Trump. What are you talking about? You want to put it in their ear. You want to get up in their grill. Give me Trump for 100 days. You give me Trump for 100 days, and you'll start the process of sorting out this mess. And the fact that they hate it so much is the better reason we ought to do it.
Gates.
Donald John Trump.
Trump.
They're serious. You saw some of the serious people talk about it.